Yeah. Came out the mud where the vultures fly. Pressure made diamonds, we don't never cry. Gold on my neck, but my soul ice cold. Hard like a Glock, but I never fold. I came from the alley, the gutter, the broke, where dreams get buried in powder and smoke. Tats on my chest like a map of the pain. Every ink mark tell a part of my name. Talking that slick, we don't tweet, we don't post. We pull up in silence, we slide like a ghost. Chain like a furnace, a swing when I flex. Pray to the Lord, but I still load the next. Bricks in the wall, pain in the soul. Pressure built me, I'm solid, I'm cold. Talk that gangsta, better mean what you speak. Cause real ones move while the fake just tweet. Yeah. Bricks in the wall. Pressure made me, I don't fall. Running through these blocks, got the shoes melted. All I seen was beef, never felt shelter. Mama prayed nightly, demons still lurking. I was knee deep in the war, putting work in. Gold chain dancing like it's got rhythm. Whole clique wolves, better mind your prism. Grew up with killers, no mask, no lies. Straight in the eye while the next man cries. And I've been through it all, the nights, the dirt, the lies, the scars, the blood on the shirt. Ain't no remorse when you raised by the flame. Every block hot, every soul got a name. I don't do capping, I don't do fame. I don't need likes, I just want gains. All black hoodie like I'm part of the night. Streets got cold, we don't bark, we bite. Look in my eyes, see rage and trauma. Survive with the sharks, I ain't need no armor. Chest so heavy with sins and ghosts, but I never ran, I just walked through smoke. Bricks in the wall, pain in the soul. Pressure built me, I'm solid, I'm cold. Talk that gangsta, better mean what you speak. Cause real ones move while the fake just tweet. Bricks in the wall. Pressure made me, I don't fall. This ain't rap. This the cry of the block, the sound of the bricks. We don't fold, we don't flinch. We built in silence. J. Grind Street, mine, chopper time. Click, sliders. It's that silence before the storm, where every block talk, every wall seen war. Cold blood, hustle, no love, just scars, let's talk. I came up with wolves in the coldest of nights, where the hustlers pray and the rats see light. $1 in a dream, but the scale ain't right, so I had to turn my shadow to a sword and fight. I was 12 with a vision, no God, just pain. Mama crying in the kitchen, daddy lost in the game. Now the name mean power, but it started in shame. Every loss, every L made a beast off chain. Fast lane, no brakes, had to bleed for my lane. Now the chain too loud, but it covers a strain. No trust in the love, just trust in the aim. Had to carve my own path through the fire and flame. Cold blood, hustle, no sleep, no peace. Had to make gold from the belly of the beast. From the block to the top, still move low key. Cause the devil wear Prada when he out on the street. We don't run, we don't beg, we don't fold. Nah, every scar on my skin like a warlord. Cold blood hustle, I was made by the grind. Now my name hold weight like a loaded 9. Seen brothers turn snake for a chain and a post. They flex on the gram, but they soul beat ghosts. I was 10 toes down when the city lost hope. Now my wrist write stories with the frost and the gold. They talk, I move, silence be my best friend. I don't brag, I don't blend, I don't play pretend. Too deep in the zone where the real ones end. Where the fake talk loud, but they break in the end. I came from a hole with no ladder in sight. Just a heart full of rage and a dream held tight. Turned pain into profit, the dark into light. Now I'm feared like a name carved deep in the night. No love for the loud, only real ones ride. You ain't seen pressure till your soul get tried. Cold world, hard truth, we survive off pride. Cold blood, hustle, no sleep, no peace. Had to make gold from the belly of the beast. From the block to the top, still move low key. Cause the devil wear Prada when he out on the street. We don't run, we don't beg, we don't fold, nah. Every scar on my skin watch from a distance. They all wanna know how the kid from the gutter turned ice into glow. But they ain't seen nights I was sleeping on the floor with a burner in my bag and revenge in my core. This ain't for the fame, this for blood and respect. This for every brother lost who ain't never got a check. Now I stand like a king, but remember regret, cause I built this whole throne from the pain I collect. Don't ever judge a crown till you've walked through the fire that forged it. Cold blood hustle, I'm still here. Concrete burn, real ones rise, fake ones turn. Chains heavy, my soul deep. We don't blink, we don't sleep. Cold in the zone with a siren scream. Every block hot like a kettle of steam. Chrome on the grill, but I'm cold in the chest. Gold on my neck, but the pain never rests. Talking that cap, we don't deal in illusions. We built from war, scars ain't confusing. Pop out the cut with a step like a ghost. Whole team silent, we don't even boast. Real from the start, check the ink on the skin. I've been through the fire, I don't need to pretend. Cold red, yeah, the block on fire. Whip full speed, tire spin like a choir. Pressure bust pipes, but it built my name. All in the struggle, never ran from flame. Yeah, cold red. Now the streets gon' talk. Every move made. Got the city on lock. Rolling like thunder, my soul never sleep. Heart full of hunger, I'm out in the deep. Tats on my wrist say trust, no pain. Earned all mine through the thunder and rain. Never no gimmick, I live what I write. Seen more war than a soldier in flight. Bando cold, but my dreams so loud. Had to hustle through the night with my head unbowed. Fast lane life with a grip on the wheel. Never slow down, I was built from steel. Voices in my head say move, don't stall. Pressure in my chest, but I still stand tall. They don't know the nights when the hope ran thin, but I double down every time just to win. Running like I'm built for war. Heart been numb, can't feel no more. Talking about pain, I done lived that page. Turned every scar into bars on stage. Slide like a phantom, drift through the block. G-code active, we don't call cops. All of my steppers, we came from the dark. Now we lit diamonds that glow in the park. From GA dirt to the world stage fire. Every breath spit got the soul of a choir. Cold red, yeah, the block on fire. Whip full speed, tire spin like a choir. Pressure bust pipes, but it built my name. All in the struggle, never ran from flame. We don't fold, nah, we just ride. See, this life ain't for the ones who blink. It's for them wolves, built in bricks, coated in blood, and we never miss. This ain't rap, it's war ink spilled on wax. Heavy game, no gimmicks. G's move in silence. Choppers don't lie. Blood on my chain, pain in my pride. Eyes wide shut, but I still don't hide. Born in the fire, raised in the crack zone. Speak in the smoke, this my war zone. No flag down, just banners and codes. 10 deep in the whip with a whole lot of load. Heart like a lock, but my soul been sold. I ride till I mash and my name gone cold. 12 rounds in a verse, no jamming. Came from the south where the bass be slamming. Chains on my neck like a lion in the booth, and my bars draw blood like a saber tooth. Snap in a minute, go dumb with the pivot. Talk that slick, get a whole squad visit. Tatted on my skin like a map to the life. Every dot mean a war I done earned with a knife. Money ain't clean, it's baptized in heat. I'm the priest in the street, lay verses on beat. Rolling with ghosts that don't rest. I spit like death with a vest on my chest. Boom, check my walk, it's coated in the dirt. Talk like me, gotta bleed through the hurt. Blood on my chain, pain in my pride. Eyes wide shut, but I still don't hide. Born in the fire, raised in the crack zone. Speak in the smoke, this my war zone. No flag down, just banders and codes. 10 deep in the whip with a whole lot of load. Heart like a lock, but my soul been sold. I ride till I mash and my name gone cold. clack, split tracks. I'm a lion in a cage. Penthouse views with the mindset of a gauge. Never been soft, I was built for the game. With a 45 jaw and a 100 proof name. Pace like a blade, I be cutting through talk. Real G's never run, we just creep when we stalk. No bark in my world, is bite and ignite. I'm the shadow and the light, bring a fist to the fight. Sins on my back like a tattooed sermon. Voice like smoke when the tops start burning. Snakes on the left, I keep wolves on the right. If I blink in the war, I'll be gone by night. Blood on my chain, pain in my pride. Eyes wide shut, but I still don't hide. Born in the fire, raised in the crack zone. Speak in the smoke, this my war zone. No flag down, just bandits and coats. 10 deep in the whip with a whole lot of load. Hard like a lock, but my soul been sold. I ride till I'm ash and my name gone cold. This war don't end with peace, it ends with memory. Ride marked, or fate unknown. War zone, blood out! Yeah, G at Block born, where the cold nights molded soldiers. Ain't no fairy tale around here. This that full clip, verbal venom, you heard me? Let's ride. I came about the gutter where the sun don't shine. Run with the reapers, never tuck my spine. Grind all night till the chain got blind. Now my neck drip gold like a king's bloodline. Click clack bars when I spit that flame. Whole click tatted up, can't hide no name. War paint on with the skull mask game. If I step on turf, I'ma claim my lane. 10 toes down in the trap I roam. Bando walls like a razor chrome. Talk that tough, get rocked off tone. I'm the real deal, ain't no cap in my zone. Block raised, Glock blazed. Skull face with the gold chain sway. Tats deep, no peace. We ride with the storm, no leash. Talk slick, we don't speak. Just move like the drum, real sleek. Born kings, street beasts. We eat in the dark where the wolves feast. Raised in the flames, no fear in my soul. I was taught by the code, not a book or scroll. Seen fiends fold, seen friends go cold. Now my story's ink deep in the tats I hold. Black hoodie with the mask on tilt. Every move calculated like a crime built. OG told me stack, never break, never squeal. So I bled for the block with a heart full steel. I don't chase no clout, I earn my lane. While y'all sip lean, I'ma flood that chain. Gold teeth flash like a switchblade fang. Every bar I spit got a war zone slang. No fear in the eye when the night get thick. Every king gotta ride through the war to get rich. Mask on so cold, I was born in the pit. Now the mic got flames every time that I spit. Hollowed out dreams in the city of sin, where a smile gets you murk with a devilish grin. I'm the phantom that moves where the silence been. When I rhyme, it's a kill, let the purge begin. Tick, 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 boom, no delay. My bars pop heads like an AK spray. Real ones ride, the fakes obey. We don't play with the game, we lay the way. Whip so black, look like it moan. Bass so loud, shake a tombstone. This for the streets that never got shown. I'm the voice of the block in the flesh and bone. Block raised, Glock blazed. Skull face with the gold chain sway. Tats deep, no peace. We ride with the storm, no leash. Talk slick, we don't speak. Just move like the drum, real sleek. Born kings, street beasts. We eat in the dark where the wolves feast. This that full GA. Chopper flow with a soul like a grave. Gold teeth, no peace. I was born for the war, I don't sleep.
Ay, this gear soil made me savage. From that bloodline where real don't vanish. Southside Beast mode, pain been branded. Let's get it, chopper flow. No flow, just flame. Bando
living, no lights, just pain. 10 bricks later, I earn my name. Now I ride on beats like a Hellcat lane. Gold teeth flashing, no mask, just wrath. Tats on my chest like a tribal path. Every syllable sharp like a katana slash. I don't rap for the cloud, I just dump and dash. Hopped out clean with a skull face chrome. Chains on thick like I rob Rome. Whole hood locked in when I'm at zone. Every mic I touch turn a war zone tone. GA born, GA raised. We don't run, we don't praise. Talk that slick, better guard your face. Cause them Southside boys got war in veins. Hustle like ghosts in the midnight haze. Wolves out hunting, no time to graze. Stack that bread, no minimum wage. This right here be the GA page. Woke up in a trap where the shots don't sleep. Heard dreams shatter on a concrete beat. Seen real ones fold when the feds got heat. So I ride solo like a phantom fleet. I ain't never had peace, just war and smoke. Every word I spit like a blade I tote. From the red clay dirt where the legends broke to the steel in my heart. I was born cutthroat. No pin, just fire, no trend, just truth. I was raised with the code, now I spit uncouth. Keep a mind full of rage, tongue sharp like proof. When I chomp on the track, they gon' call that roof. GA born, GA raised. We don't run, we don't praise. Talk that slick, better guard your face. Cause them Southside boys got war in veins. Hustle like ghosts in the midnight haze. Wolves out hunting, no time to graze. Stack that bread, no minimum wage. This right here be the GA page. I be the menace they fear in the booth. Snapping on beats with 100-proof truth. Skullface ride with the all-black coupe. Yay bread with a beast in the roots. Shooting in lines like I load them with clips. Never miss words, I just empty my lips. If the beat got flame, then I'm bringing eclipse. Got the city on lock like a gang with grips. Quick draw flows like a high-speed chase. Bars too sharp, cut clean through bass. If you talk that smoke, better seal your fate. Cause my mic got fangs when I spit that hate. Gay bread, no fear in my veins. I was born in the wild, baptized in chains. No love, just blood, no fame, just pain. It's the Southside gospel. Welcome to the flame. I be the menace they fear in the booth. Snapping on beats with 100-proof truth. Skullface ride with an all-black coupe. Gay bread with a blade from the roots. Shooting them lines like I load them with clips. Never miss words, I just empty my lips. If the beat got flame, then I'm bringing eclipse. Got the city on lock like a gang with grips. Quick draw flows like a high-speed chase. Bars too sharp, cut clean through bass. If you talk that smoke, better seal your fate. Cause my mic got fangs when I spit that hate. Gay bread, no fear in my veins. I was born in the wild, baptized in chains. No love, just blood, no fame, just pain. This is Southside gospel. Welcome to the flame.
Yeah. City never sleeps, neither do I. From the dirt to the throne, we kings now. Let's go. Came from the bottom where the sun don't rise, where loyalty's rare and the real one dies. Raised in the jungle with the concrete ties. Now I talk to the sky with the pain in my eyes. No peace, no truce, just dreams in the chrome. Had to build an empire from the trap I call home. They prayed on my fall, I just prayed alone. Now my chain too heavy like the sins I own. Whispers in the dark, I could hear my name. Trying to frame a king in a crooked game, but I move like a shadow, silence and aim. All facts, no cap, every scar's my fame. We don't bend, we don't break, we don't fall. Nah, got that fire in my chest, heart cold. Yeah, from the mud, now the crown made of gold. Bruh, kings rise, even death can't control us. We don't beg, we don't flinch, we don't run. Nah, every scar, every battle I won. Bruh, from the trap to the top, still the same one. Kings never fold to the game done. 10 toes on the street like it's sacred land. Every brick, every block built with bloody hands. Never trust no rat, never trust no man. Loyalty over love, that's the code code I brand. They talk but they walk with a coward's pace. I stood tall when the fear tried to eat my face. I lost day ones to the system's case. Now I carry their names in this deadly race. I'm a boss, not a puppet, I don't dance for fame. Every verse, every word got a soul in flame. Too real for the game, too sharp to tame. I bring truth to the mic, they just chase a name. I seen snakes in designer, fakes with a crown. Heard lies in the silence, seen kings get drowned. But I rise like the smoke from a war-torn town. Built different, I don't bow, I don't back down. We don't bend, we don't break, we don't fold. Nah, got that fire in my chest, heart cold. Yeah, from the mud, now the crown made of gold. Bruh, kings rise, even death can't control us. We don't beg, we don't flinch, we don't run. Nah, every scar, every battle I won. Bruh, from the trap to the top, still the same one. Kings never fold till the game done. Legacy over luxury, respect over checks. You ain't gotta see my crown to know I'm royalty. Kings don't fold. Legacy over luxury, respect over checks. You ain't gotta see my crown to know I'm royalty. Kings don't fold.
Walking through the fire, no crew, no hype, just me and the destiny carved in pain.
I don't need no applause, I was built by the scars. While they posed for the fame, I was bleeding in cars. I came up where the light don't reach the blocks, where a friend turned snake and a handshake locks. No guide, no map, just hunger and steps. Where the nights get cold and the wrong gets left. Had to dodge all the fakes, had to deal with the theft. They stole time, not my pride, I got soul in my chest. You see chains, I see pain turned into design. Every diamond on my neck from a hustle and grime. I don't beg, I don't flinch, I don't fold, I climb. I don't follow no man, I just follow the grind. I walk alone, but I walk like a king. I don't need no throne, I don't need no ring. I was born in the dark where the devil might sing, but I rose like smoke from a flame unseen. I walk alone where the fake won't go, where the real pay dues and the pain don't show, where the snakes wear gold and the angels slow. But I move with a code that they'll never know. That they'll never know. I was starving while they laughed, now I feast in peace. Used to run from the sirens, now I ride with beasts. They got filters for life, I got blood on my fleece. Got a heart so numb it don't break or cease. No backdoor deals, I don't beg for a deal. Everything I ever earned got cut in steel. Every verse is a vow, every rhyme I kill. I'm the voice for the blocks that the world won't feel. You can fake all you want, I was built from truth. From a one-room spot with a hole in the roof. Now I rap for the pain that ain't never get proof. I'm the echo of the streets when they silence the youth. This ain't just rap, this a survival note. This that last breath when your back's to the rope. This that cold stare when the real don't joke. This that soul of a warrior who never broke. I walk alone, but I walk like a king. I don't need no throne, I don't need no ring. I was born in the dark where the devil might sing, but I rose like smoke from a flame unseen. I walk alone where the fake won't go, where the real pay dues and the pain don't show, where the snakes wear gold and the angels slow. But I move with a code that they'll never know. But I move with a code that they'll never know. I'm the calm in the war, the eye in the spin. I don't talk, I just show what it means to win. I don't chase no trend, I don't play no friend. I just break what's fake and I build from end. I don't kneel, I don't beg, I don't ride no wave. Put my name in the dirt, I'll still rise from the grave. Took loss after loss, but my soul ain't caved. Now I speak for the ghost that the system enslaved. It's that lone wolf path, that no light trail. This that built from nothing with no chance tell. This that bulletproof mind when the hope gets pale, 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 pale.
walk alone, but I walk like a king. I don't need no throne, I don't need no ring. I was born in the dark where the devil might sing, but I rose like smoke from a flame unseen.
Yeah, where I'm from, you don't survive, you dominate. No love, no pity, just move. Let me talk my truth. I was born in the grit, heart cold like steel, where the snakes got teeth and the pain don't heal. I ain't asked for the crown, had to earn that meal. Now my hustle turned scars into $100 bills. Used to post on the block where the lights stay red. OGs in the cut with the game in their head. Had to learn from the loss, had to grind when I bled. Now I'm stacking these wins while they beg for bread. Yeah, silence my armor, patience my knife. Cut ties with the fake, kept loyal ones tight. Every night was a war, every step a fight. Now my vision too sharp like a scope at night. Born in the grit, had to move with the code. 10 toes down with a soul full of gold. Never trust fame, only trust what you hold. Cause the game ain't fair when your story too bold. Never back down, never beg, never crawl. Even when I'm outnumbered, I stand tall. Came from the silence, now they all call. But I speak for the streets, not the fame at all. I got pain in my voice, but the flow stay clean. I've been real since the start, no in between. They was flashing on the gram while I chased my green. Now my name ring loud like a midnight scream. Told my crew we ain't dying broke, that's law. If I eat, we feast, that's gangster's flaw. I done seen day one switch sides and fall, but I move like a ghost in a concrete brawl. Respect over everything, not fame, not checks. Not a chain, not a watch, not the tags on necks. I got roots in the pain, I got pride in the wrecks. It's that soul of a soldier with the war reflex. They only love you when you dead or trending, but I ain't here for the likes, I'm ascending. Legacy, that's the mission I'm defending. I break cycles, not just records, no pretending. Born in the grit, had to move with the code. 10 toes down with a soul full of gold. Never trust fame, only trust what you hold. Cause the game ain't fair when your story too bold. Never back down, never beg, never crawl. Even when I'm outnumbered, I stand tall. Came from the silence, now they all call. But I speak for the streets, not the fame at all. Don't cease, they watch, they judge, but they can't decode how I rose from the ashes on a ruthless road. See, I don't need a throne, I don't need that load. I'm a king off grit, not what the crown shows. So salute to the lost, to the real, to the pain, to the ones that stayed down and still walk in the rain. This the anthem for the ones they can't chain. We don't play the game, we redefine lane. I'm a product of nights with no light, no peace, where the sirens sang lullabies to the streets. Now I paint with words what I couldn't release. Turn trauma to fire, now the flames don't cease. They watch, they judge, but they can't decode how I rose from the ashes on a ruthless road. See, I don't need a throne, I don't need their load. I'm a king off grit, not what the crown showed. To the pain, to the ones that stayed down and still walk in the rain. This that anthem for the ones that can't chain. Don't play the game, we read the
no silver spoon, just street codes, dirt roads, and heavy loads. But still, royalty. Let's get it.
I
I was raised in the dark with the wolves at the gate. Had to carve my path while I carried that weight. No mercy in the zone, just fate and hate. So I broke every chain just to elevate. From a cell to a cipher, I'm the voice of the pain. Put truth in the bars like blood in the veins. That's denied by the system, left to rot in the rain. Now my name shine bright like a phantom chain. All facts, no cap, no gimmicks, no trends. I was built by betrayal, turned losses to wins. I don't flex with the fake, I don't call them friends. I was forged in a fire, that's what loyalty bends. We royalty from the gutter to the crown. Made a throne out of struggle, never bowing down. Told the reaper try again, I don't clown. Turn pressure to diamonds, now I run this town. We don't beg, don't fold, don't flinch, don't lie. Real kings rise when the hope run dry. From the mud to the gold, still ride or die. Street made royalty till the day I fly. They was sleeping on me heavy, now they quote my verse. I put pain in a beat, made it sound like church. Still sharp with the tongue, still move with the thirst. Still remember every night when it all got worse. This ain't fame, this survival, this that earned respect. This that eye-to-eye code, not a blue check. This that heart of a lion when the squad went left. This that grind from the mud with no safety net. I seen kings fall fast cause they trusted snakes. Now I study every move like a vault I break. I don't play with fate, I create my stakes. Got bars like time, every line hold weight. Yeah, they whisper my name like a ghost in the trap. But I'm living, I'm breathing, got the city on my back. No luck, no magic, just hustle and facts. I'm the story they fear when the real fight's back. We royalty, from the gutter to the throne, not a struggle, never bowing down. Told the reaper try again, I don't clown. Turn pressure to diamonds, now I run this town. We don't beg, don't fold, don't flinch, don't lie. Real kings rise when the hope run dry. From the mud to the gold, still ride or die. Street made royalty to the day I fly. I'm that legend they sketch in the alley, like that shadow with a crown in the dead of night. Still walk like war, still talk that fight. Still pray with the pain, still bark, still bite. Never ran from the storm, I became the rain. Turned scars to the maps and the lost to gain. Now my throne's in the booth, every bar's a flame. Got a kingdom in my mind that they can't contain. So respect the rise or prepare for war. I got keys to the city that they can't ignore. And I'll die with a mic if they close that door. Cause I'm royalty now and I came from the floor.
This ain't about flexing no more. It's about what made us. Where the loyalty grew from scars, and the crown ain't gold. It's earned in silence.
I ain't come from money, came from blocks full of sirens. Where the strong move quiet and the weak stay crying. Where the shots ring out and the mothers stay praying. But the streets don't sleep, they just keep on playing. Grew up with the pain like it's stitched in my name. Learned quick that the love just attract more game. Seen homies switch sides for a watch and a chain. Now they ghosts in my mind when I'm cruising the lane. No guidance, just grinding, no path, just pain. I was young in the field with a storm in my brain. Had to sharpen my soul like a blade in the rain. Now my word worth more than 100 in fame. Street born, street bred, now I walk like a king. Had to fight every demon just to earn this ring. From the nights I was broke to the ice that I bring. It's respect over clout, I don't care about bling. It's that boss talk, deep roots in the soil. I was raised by the war, now the throne don't spoil. From the cold of the block to the flame in the coil. We ain't just thugs, nah, streets raise royalty. I remember long nights with no food in the pot, just a pad and a pen and a prayer to the top. Used to dream through the bars when the block got hot. Now I write what I lived, every line got a plot. They ain't see when I bled just to learn what's real. When the loyalty fade, all that's left is steel. Had to bury some names just to sharpen my will. Now my circle's so small it could fit in a seal. Kept moving in silence, never showed my war. Every dollar I stacked was a key to the door. Now my mind on expansion, not petty score. But don't mistake peace, I still walk with lore. Street born, street bred, now I walk like a king. Had to fight every demon just to earn this ring. From the nights I was broke to the ice that I bring. It's respect over cloud, I don't care about bling. It's that boss talk, deep roots in the soil. I was raised by the war, now the throne don't spoil. From the cold of the block to the flame in the coil. We ain't just thugs, nah, streets raise royalty. Now they call me a problem, call me a brand.
just the result of a cursed wasteland, where the cops don't come, where the plan is the hand, and the code of the street is the true last stand. I ain't here for applause, I ain't here to pretend. I'm here for the ones who ain't make it to the end, for the cell block soldiers and the graveyard friends. I speak for the ones that the system condemn. Every rhyme like a sermon, every beat like a gun. When I spit, it's for truth, not just fame or fun. So if I shine, just know I did it on none but the will to survive. Now look what I become. Now they call me a problem, call me a brand, but I'm just the result of a cursed wasteland, where the cops don't come, where the plan is the hand, and the code of the street is the true last stand. I ain't here for applause, I ain't here to pretend. I'm here for the ones who ain't make it to the end, for the cell block soldiers and the graveyard friends. I speak for the ones that the system condemned. Like a sermon, every beat like a gun, but I spit is for truth, not just fame or fun. So if I shine, just know I did it on.
No mercy, no love, just to grind the code and my name in blood. Let's go.
I was raised in the jungle, no pity, no prayer, where the killers play chess and the snakes breathe air. No fairy tales here, just a steal and a stare, and the rich get fat while we climb from despair. I ain't new to the pain, I was built by the fight. Had to crawl through the mud just to taste that light. Not a wrist on frost, but the past still bites, so I keep one eye open every move at night. I seen loyalty die over paper and fame, seen brothers throw dirt on their own last name. I ain't chasing the crown, I'm just building my lane. From the bricks to the Benz, all hustle, no shame. No mercy, no love, just heart, just flame. Made a throne from the lost, now they chant my name. I don't owe no soul, I don't play no game. Came alone, leave alone, I define my fame. No mercy, no peace, just smoke, just proof. Got the block on lock and the world on mute. I don't talk, I move, I don't flex, I prove. If you speak on my name, better walk that truth. Never asked for a handout, I made mine bleed. Had to break every limit just to get my speed. It's the sound of a king they ain't wanna feed. Now I sit at the top with a whole new breed. Every verse like a bullet, every bar too real. I don't lie for a check, I don't fake that feel. You was raised by trends, I was raised to kill. With a mind like a blade and a soul like steel. I seen boys turn men when the gun came out. Seen dreams turn dust when the hope ran out. But I never switched lanes, never chased no clout. Stayed true, stayed raw, that's what I'm about.
You ain't a boss till you lose it all, and still walk like you never fell. That's power.
No mercy, no love, just heart, just flame. Made a throne from the lost, now they chant my name. I don't owe no soul, I don't play no game. Came alone, leave alone, I define my fame. No mercy, no peace, just smoke, just proof. Got the block on lock and the world on mute. I don't talk, I move, I don't flex, I prove. If you speak on my name, better walk that truth. I got gold on my chest, but the blood's still fresh from a war I survived when they prayed my death. Try to box me in, I broke every step. Now I walk through the fire with no fear left. I ain't scared of a price, I done paid tenfold. Took losses in silence, now my story's gold. They gossip, they copy, but they never hold. That real street spirit, you can't fake or mold. So salute to the few that stayed when it cracked, to the ones who don't fold when the world pushed back. This my oath on the mic, this my war cry track. No mercy, no love, just the way I pack.
Bosses bleed too, we just never show it. No mercy, no love, only power.
They talk too much, we move different. Real power don't make noise,
I was cut from the cloth that the wolves don't wear, where the real get quiet and the snakes just stare. They was looking for the hype, I was building my lair. Now I ghost through the game like I vanish in air. Had a circle full of vultures, I seen the shift. When the cash came close, they forgot who lift. I ain't beg, I ain't break, I just tighten the grip. Now I walk like a boss through the land they skipped. Every play, every step, got a plan on it. I don't flex with a flash, I expand on it. Every loss got flipped, every scar I own made a throne from pain, now I stand alone. This that code of the silent, no loose lips, where we talk with our eyes and we move in shifts. From the block to the boardroom, we made that flip. Turn the trap into maps and the lies to bricks. No talk, just do, no squad, just few. We don't run with the crowd, we just cut right through. Got a mind like war and a soul like proof that the code of the silent is the loudest truth. I remember cold nights with no light but flame, when the world turned its back and forgot my name. But I stayed on my path, never moved for fame. Now my presence alone put them all to shame. I ain't trust no smile, I don't deal with masks. Had to earn my seat, no favor, no pass. Every deal that I made, every door I crashed, built my name from the ground, now I'm first, not last. Don't speak on my story unless you bled too, unless your soul went numb like my chest do. You ain't been through the war that I thread through, so keep my name out your mouth if I fed you.
Power ain't loud. It don't tweet. It don't dance. It just moves.
It's that code of the silent, no loose lips, where we talk with our eyes and we move in shifts. From the block to the boardroom, we made that flip. Turn the trap into maps and the lies to bricks. No talk, just do, no squad, just view. We don't run with the crowd, we just cut right through. Got a mind like war and a soul like proof that the code of the silent is the loudest truth. Power ain't loud. It don't tweet, it don't dance, it just moves. It's that code of the silent, no loose lips, where we talk with our eyes and we move in shifts. From the block to the boardroom, we made that flip. Turn the trap into maps and the lies to bricks. No talk, just do, no squad, just view. We don't run with the crowd, we just cut right through. Got a mind like war and a soul like proof that the code of the silent is the loudest truth.
No noise. No mercy. No fake brothers around me. Just the code and the cow.
Talk fast, I move faster. This ain't rap, this warfare rhythm. I was born in the fire with the wolves in the back room, raised with the demons in the night with a black moon. 10 toes down in the dirt with the tattoo. Every word spit like a shot from a Mac boom. Never had help, just hustle and blood. Put pain in the bars, now they drown in the flood. Came up hard, yeah, I came from the mud. Now the wrist on nice, but the soul in the grudge. They don't know the nights I was starving cold, moving packs in the dark with a silent soul. Never trust no hand when the fingers fold, so I move like a ghost in a world so bold. Run it up, get it in, stack slow, never bend. OG with the pen, every line full of sin. Cut deep with the ink, let it bleed through the skin. Every verse like a war that I always win. It's that rapid fire, no break, no pause. Every bar hit hard like the dirt in my cause. This that real street sound, no cap, no flaws. Gangster from the soul, I don't play by laws. Talk slick, I reply like a chop in the night. One breath, 10 bars, I don't lose no fight. It's that bloodline code with the trigger insight. Now the crown on the head that they feared on sight. Never had mercy, I was trained in the pit. Fast mind, cold hands, I was made for the grit. Talk loud, get checked, I don't play for the split. I don't rap for the trend, I was born for the hit. Fast lane, no seatbelt, pressure in veins. Every bullet in the beat got a target and name. I don't care for the fame, I just carve in pain. Every breath I spit flame like a steel propane. Keep it real, no gimmick, no limit, I live it. Every scar that I carry got a code, I'm with it. Never speak on the war if your soul don't feel it. This that death before fake, and
I mean every minute. I was trained with the heat, with the street on lock. Now I talk with a beat that'll break your block. From the trap to the stage, I control that shot, and I spit with the rage of a ticking Glock.
This that rapid fire, no break, no pause. Every bar hit hard like the dirt in my cars. This that real street sound, no cap, no flaws. Gangster from the soul, I don't play by laws. Talk slick, I reply like a chop in the night. One breath, 10 bars, I don't lose no fight. This that bloodline code with the trigger in sight. Not a crown on the head that they feared on sight.
No rest, no peace, no friend, just grind. Put the city on my back, every scar I sign. I was born with the hustle, in the war I climb. Now I talk like thunder with a militant mind. Fast lane, full throttle, every word like lead. Put a verse on the page, now the fake ones bled. I'm a king in the dark, I don't beg, don't dread. I just rise from the smoke with the world on edge.
No peace, no friend, just grind, just grind, just grind. Put the city on my back, every scar I sign. I was born with the hustle in the war I climb. Now I talk like thunder with a militant mind. Fast lane, full throttle, every word like lead. Put a verse on the page, now the fake ones bled. I'm a king in the dark, I don't beg, don't dread. I just rise from the smoke with the world on edge. In the trenches, just war and cold. You live by the street, you die with your soul cold. Ain't no breaks here, just blood and gold. Ain't no peace where I'm from, it's the block of the box where the silence hit hard, but the Glock still talks. Pavement stained with 100 regrets, but I keep moving forward, ain't catching no debts. Tatted up like my skin roll pain. Every mark got a moment that's soaked in rain. From the bando floor to the marble top, I was pushing them dreams when the hope would drop. Never fold, nah, I been like steel. GA hard, I don't beg, I steal. Talk tough, but they keyboard thugs. I was raised by the dealers, the snakes and slugs. No peace in the trenches, no love in the dark. Every scar on my body is a wartime mark. Talk slick, better mean it when you say my name. Cause them real ones silent and they don't play games. Yeah. No peace, just cold in the street. I ain't never had a plan B, grind been raw. Pushing heavy in the drought like I dodged the law. Whole hood hot like a stove on blast, but I still walk calm with a ghost in the past. Chain so loud like it talk when I step, but the pain in my soul got me moving like death. Ain't no luck, just hustle and grit. Grew up where the fiends and the legends sit. From zones where the kids don't dream no more. Just money, revenge, and a locked front door. No help came when I starved in silence. Just me, my will, and the street alliance. Now I'm up, but I bleed that pain. Still hear the screams when I ride through rain. Click, clack, that's the rhythm of rage. I was born with the code, I ain't write no page. Full throttle on a path with the reaper's eyes. Still pray at night, but I'm too streetwise. Brick by brick built this grind. From GA clay to a gold time shine. No cosign, no radio spin. Just blood, sweat, and a bottle of sin. I don't rap for the clout or the fame they chase. I rap for the block where we fight to stay safe. No peace in the trenches, no love in the dark. Every scar on my body is a wartime mark. Talk slick, better mean it when you say my name. Cause them real ones silent and they don't play games. No peace, just street code deep.
Trenches talk in silence, and I learned to listen.
J grind, chop of mine. No peace, just position.
This ain't no fairy tale, this that sermon from the street. Concrete preaching bulletproof lessons in the world of heat. Let's ride.
We came from the corner, cold nights turn bolder. Gold on my neck, my pain on my shoulder. Roll like a tank, no brakes, no order. Gangsta forever, no peace, no border. Jungle rumble, thunder in the backseat. Grind so deep, I make the devil tap feet. Talk with the flame, but I preach with a chopper. Name in the street, got weight like a copper.
I've been on the edge with a mission. Blades in the booth, I'm a verbal technician. Southside ripping in the four-door demon. Whipping like the block got unpaid tension.
No confession pressure, I'm a lion in recession. Made my name from the pain, never begged for a blessing. I was 10 toes in it when the city went ghost. While they post for the gram, I was serving that toast.
Steel nerves, dark fate in the platinum code. My bars like rounds in a sermon mode.
We came from the corner, cold nights turn bolder. Gold on my neck, my pain on my shoulder. Roll like a tank, no brakes, no order. Gangsta forever, no peace, no border. Jungle rumble, thunder in the backseat. Grind so deep, I make the devil tap feet. Talk with the flame, but I preach with a chopper. Name in the street, got weight like a copper.
Clock tick, Glock grip, zip with the logic. Talk slick, drop hits, flip them like projects. No peace treaty, no calm in my orbit. Heart like a minefield, vibe so morbid.
Tap on my neck, got a tail, it's prophetic. Steps so loud, my presence kinetic. Enemies whisper, they fearing my echoes. But I spit like missiles from underground ghettos.
Used to rock hand-me-downs with a plan. Now I'm flying overseas with the fam in the van. Man of the land, but I'm built for the throne. If I speak, it's a storm, better answer the phone. This that sermon from the cracks in the brick, where the echo of struggle becomes a war hymn. Where we ain't never fold, we just evolve into monsters with purpose. Preach.
We came from the corner, cold nights turn bolder. Gold on my neck, my pain on my shoulder. Roll like a tank, no brakes, no order. Gangsta forever, no peace, no border. Jungle rumble, thunder in the backseat. Grind so deep, I make the devil tap feet. Talk with the flame, but I preach with a chopper. Name in the street, got weight like a copper.
This that sermon from the cracks in the brick, where the echo of struggle becomes a war hymn. Where we ain't never fold, we just evolve into monsters with purpose. Preach.
Yeah. It's for the G's who bled, who rose, who ruled. No snitch, no switch, just cold in the veins. Let's cop it low. We don't fold, we don't run. Gold teeth flashing in the heat of the sun. Code of the G, no plea, no preach. All gas, no brakes when we ride on the streets. Click full tight, I'm a beast in a vest. Talk too slick, put your rep to the test. Riding with a chain and a permanent flex. All in the mud, now we flood with success. Ring with the time, I be ripping the line. I was flipping the crime when they sipping the wine. Never had love, just a Glock in the plan. Got stripes in the dirt, made bands from the sand. Hard in the pain, got heart like a vault. No sugar in the vein, just pepper and salt. Used to ride dirty with the tears in my teeth. Now I pull up with the grill, make them all wanna flee. Fast like a Mustang, ghost in the mist. Tad on my neck, say never been kissed by peace. Concrete lungs, every bar's like steel. G-code life, I don't fake, I feel. We don't fold, we don't run. Gold teeth flashing in the heat of the sun. Code of the G, no plea, no preach. All gas, no brakes when we ride on the streets. Click full tight, I'm a beast in a vest. Talk too slick, put your rep to the test. Riding with a chain and a permanent flex. All in the mud, now we flood with success. I'm a savage in the wind, got a flame in my gut. Running through the jungle with the gang in the cut. No shame, no fear, no stains on the flag. Just pain in the bag and the chain still drag. I done came from the low where they aim at your soul. Where the OGs teach with a strap, not a scroll. Fast life, trap life, built me a throne. I was born in the smoke, got chrome in my tone. Bang for the pride, ride for the hustle. Voice of the block, got bark and muscle. Streets don't sleep, so I don't blink. I'm a G to the grave, let me pour that ink. We don't fold, we don't run. Gold teeth flashing in the heat of the sun. Code of the G, no plea, no preach. All gas, no brakes when we ride on the streets. Click full tight, I'm a beast in the vest. Talk too slick, put your rep to the test. Riding with a chain and a permanent flex. All in the mud, now we flood with success. Real ones ride till the wheels don't spin. Choppers talk louder than cloud ever could.
Stay lace, stay lethal, stay loyal. We don't follow rules. We write the code of the G.
Hey yo, I ain't made for peace treaties or suits. I'm built from bruises, concrete truth. Every line's a bullet and every verse proof.
I got a bulletproof soul, G code in the veins. Came from the bottom where they bottle with pain. Fast life, no brakes, run the block like a flame. When I spit, it's a war, they remember my name. Tats on my flesh, scars in my speech. Loyalty deep, ain't no love for the leech. Pull up in the smoke like a phantom on feet. This that graveyard gospel, the sermon in heat. Came with the storm like a glitch in the sky. Talk too slick, then the real gon' fly. Voices in my head go click, clack, blah. Put that pain in the verse, now the world say why. Cement dreams in the jungle of crime. Heart like a vault, don't bleed on time. Raised by the wolves, I was caught in the pit where the love ain't real and the knife never quit. I was never for the flash or the fame, just a thump in the trunk and the ghost in the lane. 10 toes planted in the mud of the fight. I'm the last one breathing when they cut the light. I got a bulletproof soul, G code in the veins. Came from the bottom where they bottle with pain. Fast life, no brakes, run the block like a flame. When I spit, it's a war, they remember my name. Tats on my flesh, scars in my speech. Loyalty deep, ain't no love for the leech. Pull up in the smoke like a phantom on feet. This that graveyard gospel, the sermon in heat. Look, I ain't from peace, I was born in a static. Everything tragic, block so savage. Never had love, just packs in plastic. Dreams got crushed, now my pen automatic. No breaks, no chill, I ain't built for rest. I was molded in the struggle with a shot in my chest. I spit for the ones who ain't made it to light, who stood in the dark with a jaw full of fight. I'm a beast with a code, not a pad on a leash. Put my name in the street and my fist in the breach. Chopper style like a flame in a burst. Every verse like a hearse with a hunger that's cursed. I got a bulletproof soul, G code in the veins. Came from the bottom where they barter with pain. Fast life, no brakes, run the block like a flame. When I spit, it's a war, they remember my name. Tats on my flesh, scars in my speech. Loyalty deep, ain't no love for the leech. Pull up in the smoke like a phantom on feet. This that graveyard gospel, the sermon in heat. See, you either die in name or live in silence. But I chose war, and my soul, bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
You either die in name or live in silence. But I chose war, and my soul,
Bulletproof. Heat in the coat from the dirt roads where they hustle for hope. This GA blood, this chopper throat. I spit like I'm broke, I move like a ghost.
Backwoods deep where the snakes play silent. Grew up on stress, now I flex through violence. Mama said pray, but the Lord felt distant. So I load that clip, now I talk consistent. 10 toes down in the red dirt maze. Whole team cooking, ain't no off days. Grew with the hounds where the code don't fade. If you cross that line, better dig that grave. Moonlight mobbing, silence in the truck. 40 in my hoodie and I'm rolling on luck. Eyes on the prize, but my soul in the muck. I ain't had sleep since the boy got stuck. Dirty clay cold running through my bones. Fast flow loading, heat in my zones. Talk like thunder, heart like stones. Southside bred, I move alone. Dirty clay cold, GA born. Raised in the field where the love get torn. Fast with the wordplay, cut like horn. I chopper that beat from dusk till morn. Click clack rap with a baseline burst. Triple time spit, better duck that verse. Came from the mud, but I flipped that curse. Whole world fake, I rehearse my hearse. Snakes in the just flow, I spin and skin. Fast life speaking, south still creeping. Dirty with the bars, but the blade stay gleaming. Heart of a demon, hands stay cleaning. I'm the sound of GA when the heat starts screaming. 50 bars tucked in the flow like ammo. Hit like a drum line straight out of camo. East side step with the slang in flannel. Talk too slick, get smoke like candles. Whole beat bouncing when I black out clean. Rhyme so sharp, make the mic boy lean. G-bread, still scarred, still mean. Fast tongue rhythm, split bars like beams. Run like a chop shop, strip that beat. Wordplay fire like I lit that street. Never miss shots when the verse complete. It's GA time, take a seat or retreat. Dirty clay cold running through my bones. Fast flow loading and heat in my zones. Talk like thunder, heart like stone. Southside bred, I move alone. Dirty clay code, GA born. Raised in the field where the love get torn. Fast with the wordplay cut like horn. I chopper that beat from dusk till morn.